give you an update on Gala. As you can see, we're going to be starting off on the daily, guys. From open here on Binance chart, let's draw in some nice trend lines, right? All up to all-time highs there. So that's definitely one to be looking out for in terms of a big resistance point there. So for the future resistance point, it's going to be around a $1.32 there if the price is going to go fairly parabolic. But if not, we are going to be looking at that for the future there. We're going to go on the open candle there as well. We could be doing either something along the lines of this and then accounting for spillage like so by doing another trend line, but we need to take into consideration, that's gone a bit ski whiff, but yeah, we need to take into consideration that if that isn't going to be if it isn't going to be like that, we're going to be drawing it like so, and that basically is going to create a bit of a broadening wedge chart pattern. I mean, to be fair, we could actually, yeah, we probably could do something along the lines of that and just go on the wicks, the top side as well, just instead, and that is going to be creating a parallel channel, guys. And a parallel channel from a coin like this early, and that's actually really quite good, I must say, because it basically plots in those strong levels of support here and also the strong levels of resistance, and it is still rising, right? Until we lose that chart pattern, that's when we need to start to be worried. So now we've got our big trend lines there. Let's jump down to the shorter term time frames and see if we can get some sort of gauge on where this price is going at this time. I mean, to be honest, with the state of everything going on in crypto at the moment, for this to really be trending up, because it is actually trending up, it's been trending up quite nicely over the course of December, right? It's been really, really quite good. We obviously saw a low come in at 37 cents. We've got a higher low at 42, another higher low at 45, another higher low at 46, and hopefully we're going to see a bounce point coming through again, setting another higher low here. And higher lows, guys, when you're seeing it like this, it's actually a very bullish sign. So just shows a lot more confidence and the support that is being held up along this zone. So yeah, let's bang in a trend line there. Because we know that's going to be perfect for us there. Now, if we're going to lose this, guys, because unfortunately we do have a rising wedge chart pattern, guys, and rising wedge chart patterns, they tend to usually break to the downside, right? So if we are going to see us break to the downside here, we're going to be looking at something along the lines of this. Something along the lines of this in terms of a measure move and in terms of a percentage gain for this. If this is something to be shorted, or for you guys that are looking just for buying opportunities, this is going to be like an accumulation phase here for Gala. And to be honest, I wouldn't really be that bearish on this, to be honest. I mean, after this parabolic run up like we have seen from the middle of November all the way up to the end of November there, really quite strong, really, really quite nice. When you're seeing price action like this, you need validation, you need consolidation, you need to chill the F out before seeing progression, right? It's nearly a 900% gain in the space of literally half a month there. So overall, I would say there's fuel in the tank for Gala here, because we are seeing progression to the upside. Definitely something worthy of an investment. Obviously, I haven't done the research on the tech yet, but yeah, it's not looking too bad overall. In terms of price predictions for the future, in terms of resistance points, this is going to be the really key area to be looking out for, guys. $1.30, $1.40, $1.50, 60, 70 even, depending on how high this trend goes and how steep it goes. Because if we are going to see a run up like we have seen before here, like from the middle of November to the top side here, that's insane, right? That's absolutely insane. 900% there in the space of like half a month there. So if we're going to see any sort of repetition of this trend here, we're going to see these prices easily get reached. So yeah, definitely one to research, guys, is going to be Gala here. If you haven't done any research on that before, I'm definitely going to be doing some, right? So let's jump down to the shorter term time frames and see if we can get any sort of scalping direction for us to be looking out for there as well. I mean, we do have the rising wedge, and that's obviously a bearish chart pattern there, guys. So yeah, hopefully if we do come down to these levels, we are going to basically bounce before that. And I would say overall the confidence there for Gala is strong. It's very, very strong. So yeah, this definitely would be an accumulation phase to be looking out for there. But yeah, so let's jump down to the shorter term time frames and see what we can gauge here. I would just say if we are going to stay in this chart pattern, because it is looking like it's quite dominant across all the time frames here, this is going to be a bounce point for us before we break. If we do find support here, guys, it's going to be around 50 cents there. Could be another accumulation phase. I mean, don't just don't just think we're definitely breaking to the downside, because that's not necessarily true, right? These trend patterns, these chart patterns, they tend to break to the downside. Sometimes they don't. Sometimes they break to the upside, or sometimes they just carry on in a nice uptrend and form a different chart pattern. So yeah, we could be looking at another bounce point coming through around 50 cents there. So maybe potentially for a buying opportunity. And at the end of the day, if we do bounce here, it's going to be looking really, really quite nice, because you can see these higher lows. Very, very bearish indeed here very, very bullish indeed here for the macro here for Gala, I would say. Definitely a few breakouts to be looking out for there. But yeah, places to watch for the future when we do see another run up like we have seen is really going to be this $1.50, $1.60, that sort of area there. So yeah, that would be that's going to be your daily update today here on Gala.